Right. So I might be a day late for the trade recap. I know I was busy. My bad. My bad. I didn't record it. But yeah, I decided that going to the gym was more important, and the only time I could go was in the evening because I was at work from like 10:30 till 6. So yeah, that was my day. Basically, once the trade was ended, I just went to work. So I'm gonna show you to the charts. It is a loss. Um, it hurts, as always. But hey, so when we started the session, I said we had a couple zones that I wanted to see a break, retest, and push up, or a come down and then push up. Those were the two things I wanted to see, right? And what happened was we got the break and retest that occurred, and I'll show you right here. Initially, price rejected that zone, came down, and then had a huge bullish momentum, and then it actually shot up. Oh, correction. Shot up through the zone. And as you can see, we got that 15-minute zone right there. That 15-minute close. After the close, well, I was looking to enter, right? So I go to the 5-minute. We are close, and then price price gave me this weird bullish candle, tapped into the zone and had a strong bullish candle. And, that was a rejection in my eyes. And then price kind of consolidated a bit, went up a little bit, came down, and then shot up, came back down, shot up again, came back down. It was just basically in this range the entire time. Yeah, and then price just had lots of volume. You can see there was no lower wick, it just shot down, and then it tapped me out. And then it consolidated in the zone and then just broke below. That was the trade. Now, looking back at it, um, you know, London has not been very nice, as you can see. Today, London's just dropped, consolidated, consolidation. Like, look at the range from the very high to the very low. It's about 37 pips. Not very good. From here, 25 pips, just going to the side, not moving. London moving to the side, no movement. Look at those candles, they're very small. Like, we get all the movement in Asia and US, and for some reason, we'll get the strong push in the US, but then we'd get a bit of much lower volume in London, right? That's just basically this whole year so far. But looking back at price action, it looks like when price initially dropped, we had, where is it? This zone right here. And then we can actually refine the zone, right? If we just delete all this, right? So anyway, what happened is um, we have this zone here. What happened was initially dropped, and then if we refine it, go down to the 15-minute, right? We go up to the close. There it is. And then we go to this zone here. You can see that what price did was initially when we opened, came down, had a nice rejection right here. It was a nice bullish candle. There was no lower wick, pure momentum to the upside. And then if we targeted this zone, it could be anywhere in the zone really. But yeah, and there was a nice 2.5 uh, to 1 risk to reward ratio. I mean, it only went up like 25 pips really from this zone to that zone was about 25 pips. But yeah, price came up and then rejected straight away, straight to the downside. So yeah, that was a potential trade, but I wasn't eyeing on those zones. I was eyeing on the London zones. I also lined up with Asia zones, but oh well, you know, it is what it is. That was a nice trade. That's a rip. But yeah, um, that was yesterday. And, you know, price did continue pushing higher, as you can see, um, with New York session just absolutely blowing through the waters. And not just that, in New York session, we had, well, the previous day's zone. And then from the first 5 minutes, we had a straight bullish candle from the zone, which was, pretty good. And you could have caught at the very highest 46.1 pips. But hey, who knows? Who knows? You could have targeted this zone right here. The next New York session up. And yeah, and with that, you could have captured a solid 20 pips. But you might have went break even. Who knows what you would have done during that time? Came up to that zone. Quite a large stop, considering that price pushed way away from the zone. But hey, right? You could have at least went break even, and then who knows what would happen. But that was a cool little trade that was a potential on New York session. But yeah, as you can see, we were looking for upside, and then, well, we got the upside, came up here to equal the highs, and then came down, and then New York completely pushed up, as you can see. And then now we are kind of ranging. But anyway, that was a recap of yesterday. Um, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, peace out.